just it being you and me. Honestly, so I've done the Monday meditations and the Wednesday wellness, and it's wonderful. You know, everyone in the community is so beautiful, but you just feel like, oh my God, I just want to spend like a whole week with Debbie.
Aww.
And so the one-on-one session, I was like, yep, this is my time. This is my time with Debbie. It's like slipping into a warm bath. It's just the most beautiful feeling. I think feeling seen as an individual, you know, I think a lot of programs are like, this is the program, and then you jump into that program. Whereas this was very reflective of who I am, where I'm at, what I do and what I need. And sure, there's structure to it, but it felt like it was just totally about me and marrying into what I need and what I'm focused on at the moment. Mainly a mindset shift, and it sounds like very simple, but mindset shifts are very profound, and it's not always something you can achieve yourself because you don't know what you don't know. There's a whole world of possibility out there, but your mind is closed to it, and so it may as well not exist. And so having someone that can tap into what you're feeling, what you're going through, your current challenges, objectives, really gives you a sort of guiding force. It's like a little person next to you going, you know, yep, sure, this is how it is, but what about that? Have you looked over there? Have you looked under there? What about in there? And just opening up just different ways of seeing things, different ways of, you know, even empathizing with perhaps the people that are bringing challenges. And that was really powerful. And I think that's something that stayed with me long after. Like once you've had that realization, then you can look at your situation from a number of different angles, whereas before you're just stuck. Again, I think it's the ultimate self-care. I think we're willing to book in for a massage or a haircut or a facial. That feels okay. That feels within the realm of possibility for us, even though we might have a little bit of guilt associated with it still, as women and as mothers particularly. But I think this is the ultimate self-care, is having someone that's really focused on you, guiding you in meaningful ways, you know, in ways that a haircut never could. But I think, you know, we hold back when it comes to ourselves. We're willing to give to everyone around us, but we're not always as generous with ourselves. And I think being able to just treat yourself to something like this is really important. And, you know, the benefits are clear. It's not without benefit. Your style particularly is, it's not one size fits all. It's the antithesis of that. It takes faith, because you don't know what will come of a session ultimately. You don't know until you've been through it. So I think, you know, have faith and give it a go. One of the things that just is consistently apparent is that everybody in your community, and whether it's in an online session where you meet these women that are so generous and beautiful, or whether it's in the online Facebook group where people are messaging one another, you just get a sense that everybody is so thankful, so grateful to be in your orbit. Like, yes, it's a community, it is, but it's you at the center of it. And in, you know, even if it was all of the women in a separate instance being together, that would be wonderful, but it's you that really builds that energy. You radiate the culture that has been built, and I think everyone just feels really grateful to be in your orbit and having found you. And I think these are messages that pop up, like, I'm just so grateful. I'm so grateful to have found you. And that's a really nice thing to be around. Like, not only to be around you, but to be amongst this community of people that are, you know, like-minded, supporting one another. And I think it's really important that, you know, we feel appreciated by you, because we're essentially, you know, customers of your business, let's say. And to feel that you appreciate us in return is important. It's a big part of it, I think. And the other thing that I must say is, and this is one thing this is huge for me, I don't know if it is for others, but for me certainly, is your humour. I absolutely would not have lasted 5 minutes in these situations, in these sessions, if it wasn't for your humour. I think you're dealing with very big issues. You're dealing with really profound things. I mean, spirituality and, you know, these are big concepts to grapple with. And I wouldn't have lasted 5 minutes if it wasn't for your humour. I can't relate to people that can't see the funny side of everything. And your ability to do that is really important to me, because, I mean, yes, it is serious and it's profound, but at the same time, I mean, gosh, can we laugh? Yeah. Being enjoyable, having a laugh, silliness. Like, you know, some sessions, you've got wiggles in you. Like, you've got your silly pants on, and we stick to the script. You know, everything is still done. There's the beautiful guided meditations and things like that, but you've got your wiggles to get out, and it just sets a mood. And if you were just a serious, like, you know, oh, you know, we're connecting with our spirituality today, I'd be like, I'm out. I'm out. And I think that's really, if you want to talk about what sets you apart, I think you have this amazing experience, sort of, you know, bedrock of knowledge, but you don't take yourself too seriously. And for me, that's the golden combo. People that have the experience, the expertise, the acumen, but they don't just sit there like a stuffed shirt going, check me out. Look how good I am. You know, you have some humility, you can make fun of things, and that's everything for me. I'm in.